We know tobacco products are bad for us, but let's face it, nicotine is addictive, which means it's not easy to quit. So I'm here to share some facts and tips that I hope will inspire you to take action for your health. 25% of construction workers use tobacco, which is higher than the overall national average of 15%. Tobacco use is a leading preventable cause of death in the United States. It's linked to lung cancer, heart disease, stroke, and other chronic diseases. Almost 1/3 of coronary heart disease deaths are due to smoking or secondhand smoke. For people who quit using tobacco, the excess risk of coronary heart disease drops by 50%. The good news is that you can be one of those thousands of people who successfully quit every year and improve your health. What makes these products so toxic and dangerous? For one, there are more than 5,000 chemicals in cigarette smoke, and hundreds of them can hurt you. You probably recognize some. Take arsenic, for example. It's used to preserve wood. Its compounds have been linked to cancer of the lung, skin, liver, and bladder. Aside from these chemicals, carbon monoxide and nicotine are a dangerous duo. Carbon monoxide is a harmful gas you inhale when you smoke. We install carbon monoxide detectors in our houses because we know how dangerous this gas can be. Once in your lungs, it's transferred to your bloodstream and decreases the amount of oxygen carried in red blood cells. It increases the amount of cholesterol deposited into the arteries, which can lead to heart disease or even a heart attack. Now, nicotine is also dangerous and highly addictive. It can cause an increase in blood pressure and heart rate and a narrowing and hardening of the arteries. This chemical can stay in your body for 6 to 8 hours, depending on how often you smoke. There are many unfounded beliefs that vaping or chewing tobacco is safer than combustible cigarettes. But the truth is, these products have some of the same risks because of the nicotine. Some e-cigarettes and smokeless tobacco products deliver even more nicotine than traditional cigarettes. In fact, one vape pod can equal the nicotine in one pack, or about 20 cigarettes. Okay, tobacco's dangerous, we get it. So how do we quit? You're most likely to quit if you prepare for two things: your last cigarette and the cravings and feelings that come with quitting. Here's a helpful plan for your last puff or chew. 1. Set a quit date. 2. Choose a method for quitting. You can quit cold or cut back until you stop altogether. Another way is to reduce the number of puffs you take every 2 to 3 days. 3. Decide if you'd like medication to help you quit. Talk to a medical provider. There are nicotine replacements like gum or patches that could help. You can also get a referral to a smoking cessation program. 4. Plan for your quit day. Get rid of tobacco products, lighters, ashtrays, everything in your house, car, and job site. Plan to increase physical activity. It helps keep your mind off tobacco and may help control urges. And tell your friends, family, and crew so they understand what you are going through. 5. Stop using tobacco or drastically cut down on your quit day. Quitting altogether is ideal, but cutting down can still help and make it easier to quit altogether eventually. Remember, the urges will pass. It's actually the first 2 to 5 minutes that can be the hardest. Let's talk about a rule of threes. Day 3 is a major marker due to nicotine withdrawal hitting its peak. Your average number of daily intense cravings is also 3, and they last for about 3 minutes. So be prepared to distract yourself. If you can get through these markers, you're doing great. If you smoke or vape after you quit, it doesn't mean you're using tobacco again. Realize what triggered you and get back on track. The bottom line, the best thing you can do for your health is to quit tobacco. It's never too late to quit. Remember, in the year after you quit smoking, your excess risk of coronary heart disease drops by 50%. In 10 years, it's as low as someone who has never used tobacco. It's not too late. Thousands of people kick nicotine to the curb every year. And this year, you can be one of them.